The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pals game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. Where are we? In the middle of May now.
Oh, it's so hot. It's been oppressive, Ed.
We're guessing as we tape this, but
It could be. We could
the
have
day
had some
before
hot
we
days.
taped this, it was hot outside.
Mm.
I actually went out there and started the raking up. Did you
Oh.
pass those bags on the way in?
I did.
I had to
did.
pull them out of the rain
Oh, yes. You don't want that.
because if we get to that, this might be the neighbor rant show where I
Oh,
talk.
no.
You don't go on Facebook a lot, but did you see my reports as they were putting the roof on next door?
Oh, yes. I did see that.
So we're gonna go over that.
That was pretty funny.
And I did visit with Sam Jones.
Oh,
You
God.
saw that. That's how bad the retirement is. I see people that aren't retired even going out every weekend, going on a little trip to Connecticut, going here and there. It's rare when Sam Jones comes to town, and I did like Flash Gordon. I said, it's only down in Albany. I'll go down there and, get an autograph and things. And come Sunday morning, Jesus, it worth getting up and going down. And I'm glad I did because it was fun down there. It wasn't a great convention for $20. Not a lot to do. I did a live remote. It was 2 seconds. And it's always sad to see poor Tracy Gold sitting there without a line. I don't know who booked her.
Who is she?
She was on Growing Pains, I think.
Oh, Tracy Gold.
Tracy
Oh, okay.
Gold.
Okay. I didn't quite hear the last name. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I felt like
How
going
much-
up and say, who booked you at this
How much
convention?
did Sam Jones charge for the autograph?
Well, apparently because of the small crowds, I got a bargain. The autograph was $40,
Oh, jeez.
and the picture was $60.
Come on. $100 for a picture of him? Did you have him sign his Winky?
Well, when I went up and asked the girl, how much for the picture and the autograph? Picture and autograph, or 2 pictures, $50. So
Oh,
I
no.
did save $50.
No, you didn't. You spent $50. That's awful.
Well,
Does he get that, or does he get a portion of it?
Well, apparently he gets it because he took out a piece of paper and he wrote down how much, $60. And I saw he was keeping track. Usually you let the helper do that, the girl that's sitting next to him. As long as we're talking about this, let me pull up the flash picture. We're doing this now. We'll show them.
Oh, that is just awful.
I know there's nobody you would go and visit or get an autograph.
I think anyone I would go to see, there might be a line, and I don't want to stand in line.
There.
Oh, no. Forget that. Go back.
We may do that next. Let's see.
I mean, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
did he charge you for you to take that picture?
Yeah.
Oh, God almighty.
It was the picture and the autograph.
Oh, so you took the picture,
Yeah.
and what was it? Instantly, so wait, well, I don't get how this works. What did he sign?
Signed a poster I had.
All right,
Flash
so
Gordon
you brought a poster, so the signature would have been like 40.
That's 40.
And then you take a picture, and they charge you 60
Yeah.
for you to take a picture
Yes.
on your phone.
Yes.
It's not even his equipment or
No,
nothing?
they did have those. That's another thing.
Oh, okay.
That was more, I think, the professional photo op, they call it.
Oh dear God.
This was taken by the lovely assistant. And you remember we brought up that picture of Sam
Yes,
Jones?
you did.
And geez, in the Flash Gordon movie, he doesn't look that big. He look well, not that picture, but I mean he doesn't look like tall.
Right.
He's quite a tall gentleman. Look at me, I'm an average size there.
I'm not sure, but I think he may have played college football.
Yeah, I think so. So he's a big guy, so it would warrant that image we saw when he did the Playgirl, that would equal to his size. I wasn't expecting, thinking he was a smaller man in the Flash Gordon, that picture we saw.
You almost look like Peter Dinklage.
Right.
Height-wise there.
Look at that. He's way over me, a whole head taller. So.
Jeez.
So it was worth going down there, although I would have liked you to have gone down there.
I wouldn't spend a penny on that.
If we were going to do a show, I would almost...
I met Mickey Dolenz, and I wouldn't even ask him to sign anything.
No.
I went backstage and met him.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like, I want to take a picture of you. Well, we did take pictures, but
I went down to that. It's the new Empire Center.
Yeah, the Empire Center by the Times-Union.
So I went in the parking garage, the visitor garage. I kind of knew where that was. I took the elevator up to the concourse.
Yep.
You're familiar with these things.
I am.
So it was right outside of the egg I got off.
Okay.
And so I got to look around how to get outside to go to this other thing, which is next door to it. I don't know where I was. So I did quite the haul all the way down the concourse. I went outside. I looked, and I saw the Empire Center sign down there.
Right.
On the way back, I noticed there was a little bridge that connected right from there,
right at the egg.
Right to the egg. Had I only saw that,
yes.
I would not.
You would have been there in 30 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I know though what's going on down there.
All right.
So if it was a nice center. If there's any other things down there.
God, you hope so. They built it.
So that as long as I have this up
Okay,
now, it was a couple of weeks ago. It was a bad weekend over here next door. What is this?
Hello, folks. Welcome to the former show that used to do movies.
We've been doing movies for who knows how
40
long
years now.
We can take a break and do stories on Flash Gordon. And now I just had the pictures
and a
up.
colonoscopy. And
Colon.
there you go.
That's it. Okay. Still. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, next door neighbors there, and they drop off the shingles.
Yes.
I go, oh no, here goes the construction on the roof, which goes on for days at other places.
Oh, they
down the street.
Really? Because they a lot of crews can rip off those shingles, and if they don't need to replace any of the wood, they can slap the new ones on and get it all done in one day.
Well, that's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it was Saturday they were doing that.
What time, Ed?
Most people, when they have stuff done, they come in at 9 o'clock, sometimes 8, but 9, during the week.
Right.
That's what I was preparing for. They dropped the shingles off on Friday. I said, oh, Monday they're going to be working on this roof. Maybe I'll go to the movies and see whatever it was out. So Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, which I'm never up at, retired or not on a Saturday.
That's when you go to bed.
That's when I go to bed sometimes. All of a sudden I hear this sound, this whoosh, whoosh. Some idiot is up on the roof. No, it wasn't a roof sound. Some idiot is up there with a leaf blower blowing the snow off the shingles, which had just snowed the night before, a little snow. So, okay, here we go. I wasn't playing. I don't want to go to the movies on a weekend. So here's the noise. They're ripping things off. A big crew back there. You know, they had 4 guys. It was going fairly quick. And, you know, I'm glancing out at all the noise throughout the day, what's going on. And, you know, the guys are working there.
Look at that.
There they are.
Look at all the progress made.
Look at, there's the big stack of shingles. Yep. And they had a device that brought the shingles up the ladder. It was kind of interesting to watch. And then I'm looking a little closer here.
Uh-oh.
What is
this? There you go.
There's a guy standing next to the bush over there.
I guess the house was locked and they couldn't use the restroom?
I'm not. So here's the crew. If you do many things, they annoy your neighbors on the weekend. They'll water your plants for you.
What is the crew? Too bad you didn't know the name of the company. Was it on the side of the truck?
Well, had they known that I had seen this, maybe they didn't. want to put their little sign out in front of the house, but that tells you who did the job and who was urinating right outside your window. There's the old Collie Roofing. So I will say the roofing looks good. It looks like a nice roof.
Plants are dying.
You may want to give the employees a few minute break to go to the local McDonald's or whatever. I know the people don't want to go into the house so they got dirty shoes or whatever, but maybe go a little further back in the yard.
or at least get behind that tall bush a little more.
Yeah, that was a lovely Saturday I had. At least it was all done in one day. But, provides entertainment. Don't annoy your neighbors or pee in the bushes if you're working next door to a guy who has a TV show and who's going to go. I don't know if this is the kind of promotion they want, but that's the kind of promotion they're getting from me. You have to be annoyed all Saturday. Jeez.
Well, at least it was pee.
Right, it could have been worse. Okay, what are we doing?
I have no clue.
Where is this the third show?
I don't know what we're doing.
Okay.
Were you doing John Wick? I think was the only one you decided to do. This is show 3, Ed.
Well, right. I'm getting back there. Let's do the Dog's Journey and John Wick. Those are the two we'll do.
All right, here we go. This stars Betty Gilpin, Dennis Quaid, and Ian Chen. Bailey, voiced again by Josh Gad, who did it as A Dog's Purpose in 2017, is living the good life on the Michigan farm of his boy, Ethan, and Ethan's wife, Hannah. He even has a new playmate, Ethan and Hannah's baby granddaughter, CJ. The problem is, CJ's mom, Gloria, decides to take CJ away. Oh no, Ed. As Bailey's soul prepares to leave this life for a new one, he makes a promise to Ethan to find CJ and protect her at any cost. Thus begins Bailey's adventure through multiple lives filled with love, friendship, and devotion as he, CJ, and CJ's best friend Trent experience joy and heartbreak, music and laughter, and few really good belly rubs. Rated PG for thematic content, some peril and rude humor. So the dog dies and he passes his soul on to various dogs throughout the years in hopes to find the young girl.
I guess it sounds very complicated. Besides the fact I didn't know there was another one before this.
There was the previous one called A Dog's Purpose.
And voiced by, I only know
Josh
there's
Gad.
LeFew there from
Yes.
that controversial Beauty and the Beast a few years ago.
You know, since this looks awful, let me talk about Beauty and the Beast real quick. It was on recently, say about a month or so ago.
Okay.
And I started to watch a little bit.
I'm going to get back out of the clip now and go on. We're done with the movie.
Okay, we're done with the movie. So I saw the beginning of it.
Right. The new one.
Yes, the new one with whatever her
Josh
name
Gad.
is. What's the chick's name?
Oh, the one from
Emma Watson?
Yeah, from Harry
Emma
Potter.
Watson. I'm just looking in here just for that
this
sake.
is a story.
Right. Well, now I'm going back to the other camera. I just wanted to do something different. But anyway, so I watched that. Now, I only got through like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it did kind of follow the original one through Disney. The same song, the same kind of walking through the town, and the same things.
Yeah.
They're all saying the same kind of crap. Beyond that, does it follow it? Like, you know how they remade Psycho basically shot for shot, word for word?
Yes.
Is this very similar to that?
Yeah,
Or
it's
did
the
they
whole
change it?
it's the whole Beauty and the Beast thing, the cartoon.
So they just redid it as
Yes.
live action, same lines for the most part,
The
same
songs,
action.
I think they added a song maybe, but it's all the same songs.
Okay. Follows the same
Did you get to
chronology.
the
I didn't know.
no one spits like Gaston?
No, 10 minutes is all I got.
10 minutes.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was basically a remake and
No,
doing it like shot for shot.
Just like The Lion King, which is coming out this year. It's the same thing.
Okay. I didn't know. I know they're doing Aladdin with Will Smith. as
Aladdin, same thing.
I know. Okay.
Remember, there's a big controversy
Yes.
that there. Who was the?
Will Smith is the genie.
Oh, that too. But I mean,
Well.
LeFew from the Beauty and the Beast.
Right. Josh Gad did LeFou.
Yeah. What was his character? Oh, LeFew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why I'm saying that, and I'm
Yeah,
thinking, what was his character?
Yeah.
It was LeFew.
LeFou.
And this was a gay character.
Yes.
It was very controversial, and the only reason we knew he was gay is because in the last scene, where all the folks were dancing around. There was a handsome man there, and he kind of went, "Ooh," kind of like what you did in the Fart Man film.
That's right.
That was the only thing that even led you to believe there was some gay. He just kind of little look. There was no overt thing. The kids, didn't know what was going on.
Kids are very insightful at it.
Oh yeah, maybe they knew, but they don't care anymore.
No one cares about that stuff anymore. Well, that's not true. A lot of people do. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's
some
always
do.
someone arguing and fighting and calling people names and whatever.
Okay.
Are you doing John Wick?
Yeah, we got to do John Wick, even though I have not seen.
The first one was good. I didn't see the second one, but I recommend the first one, and you have the read for that.
So remember, we're not seeing these clips like we're watching here in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are showing the stills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking all the best stills from the trailer and I put them together 5 seconds each. And it's kind of interesting, and we don't get the copyright strikes
Okay.
from the studios, especially Universal out there and Lionsgate, trying to make 3 cents off of our show for showing the trailers that they gave us to show.
We haven't made 3 cents on this show.
No. So
Since
why
the
should we?
70s.
Why should we let them
That's right.
make anything?
There you go.
John Wick,
John Wick. Ooh.
Chapter 3, Parabellum.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Sounds like a band. Oh, no, that's Lady Antebellum.
Keanu Reeves, Ian McShane, Asia Kate Dillon in this third installment of the adrenaline-fueled action franchise. Super assassin John Wick returns with a $14 million price tag on his head and an army of bounty hunting killers on his trail. After killing a member of the shadowy International Assassins Guild, the High Table, John Wick is excommunicado.
Ooh.
But the world's most ruthless hitman and woman await his every turn. Rated R for pervasive, strong violence, and some language.
Ooh, language.
Ah,
First one was good. A lot of action. Did
that's
enjoy it.
good to see him. Who's that guy?
That was
not in
Ian
the-
McShane there.
Oh, okay.
It's Keanu Reeves who can't act.
There wasn't one film he could act in, even
No.
in that Dracula film.
Yeah, and this is okay. These kind of films are okay because you don't need to act to make these films.
Is that Lawrence?
That's Lawrence Fishburne. So you put in a real actor like Lawrence Fishburne, and even that Ian McShane, who's a fine actor.
He does the heavy lifting.
Yeah, they'll do the acting, and he'll just do the killing, and that's all you need. And then he'll just say things like, oh, I'm going to kill you, or you're the disease, I'm the cure.
Apparently, they always kill off his dog or something. Is that the running joke?
I don't remember,
You don't
actually.
remember?
The first one I saw was several years ago. I think it maybe 4 years ago. So I don't remember.
I wonder if this is on HBO.
Ooh, I don't know.
Free HBO for 3 months. Oh, what's her name?
It
there?
looked like Angelica Houston.
Yeah. But the still, that's an Angelica Houston still you just saw. Right there.
There you go.
There we go. We're just at
Are we at DVDs?
DVD release time.
All right, let's see some DVD. What about celebrity deaths? Don't we have those?
We do.
Is that this show or next one?
Maybe next one because
Oh.
we had the Sam Jones and Roof discussion on this one. DVD release.
There we go. Let's see.
4K, whatever.
4K digital download. The Devil's Nightmare. Look at that. Look, who cut someone's head off at the shoulders?
The entire shoulders are there. Huh, I think this might be an Italian movie.
I was going to say, it has a Dario Argento kind of look to it,
Yeah.
but who knows?
A special red Blu-ray box
Mm.
because they're usually blue. Red for blood
Yes.
this time.
Michael Crawford and oh, that's right, John Lennon, How I Won the War. This was like circa 1970.
I've never heard of this.
Yes, I have.
Or knew that John Lennon was in a film other than those Beatle ones.
Yeah, He did. He made this.
And what was this? A comedy about war?
I think it was, yes. Michael Crawford, who made a very good movie, which I haven't seen in many years, with Oliver Reed. I think it was called The Jokers. Very good movie. British actor. But I've never seen this film, but I knew that John Lennon had made this film.
I didn't know it, and I learned something going through. See, these are the things you learn.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'll ever watch that, but I learned that he was in a film that's now out there.
On the Double with Danny Kaye and Dana Winter. Now, I will say this, Ed.
Right.
As you know.
And I'll say something.
I know you will.
The only reason I put this on is because you like Danny Kaye. Otherwise, I would have immediately skipped by this one.
I'm not going to say. I like some Danny Kaye films.
Yeah.
The Inspector General.
Right.
And oh my God, I can't even think of it. Court Jester.
Mm-hmm. Those are the bigger ones.
Some of his better films. I made a few other ones that were entertaining, and he's made some dogs. And this I've never seen, actually.
We can't categorize this one.
I never saw this one. I mean, he did Hans Christian Andersen, which was a good one.
Yeah.
A lot of his.
Was there singing in that one? That seems.
Yeah.
Hans Christian.
Yes.
I think that was the promo they would run on Channel 10.
Yes, you're right. I do remember
run
that.
On Channel 10.
Yep. But he's made some good films. Like I said, he's made some crap, but he's made some good entertaining films. That's my era, Ed. These are the films I like.
Yes.
The 30s, the 40s, and some in the 50s. I like the gangsters, the Cagneys, the Bogarts, the Cary Grant, some Danny Kaye thrown in there. The Three Stooges are always entertaining. It's just the stuff I like.
Yeah, Danny Kaye was never on my radar for some reason.
Well,
other than that Channel 10. we saw that every couple months. They drag
that and Reptilicus.
Right. That was Saturday afternoon on Channel 10.
What is this? The Roommates.
The Roommates. Who can read the... they shared more than their rooms.
Oh, dear. Roberta Collins, Pat Woodell, Marky Bay.
This is the good old 70s drive-in, I'm guessing.
Ooh.
Remember, the Blood-Sucking Freaks had a similar tagline. They suck more than blood. Or was that... No. That was,
did you just say that?
That was it you or Bill that came up with that line?
I don't know.
We were doing Blood-Sucking Freaks. And
that's probably Bill.
One of you came up with that line.
That was probably Bill. I would never say anything like that.
I think he did say that. I think that's it.
There you go.
Okay.
Wow. Very entertaining, those films.
All right. Oh, good. Nice leisurely game.
Leisurely pace for the game now?
We don't have to rush. Next show, we'll do the unfortunate passings. And I have a couple models to do.
Oh, do
you?
Do
that next week.
So what films are we going to cut out of next week's show? We got to do Aladdin.
We will do Aladdin and possibly Brightburn, but the other one we're dropping, Ad Nauseam.
But look, if they have real actors in that. Brad Pitt, Tommy Lee Jones, Donald Sutherland. Come on.
They had a half-assed trailer, though. I only found like a 1-minute trailer.
That's how they all should be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, Poster Pairs game, folks. Game time, where you've sent in 2 numbers via email to the fine email address that I failed to give on the first show 2 weeks ago, mediazone95@gmail.com. We're going to select your entry with the 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We reveal what's behind the numbers over the game board. If they match, you win 2 free movie passes. If they don't, you win nothing. But if you right spin the wheel, you can win up to 6 tickets.
This reminds me, you were asking about the web series, which I'm going to try and break into next week. It's on my agenda. But after that, I'm going to try and go into Cafe Press. And I'm surprised this year you didn't ask me where was the calendar.
It's too late now. It's
I'm
quarter over.
Third
over.
I'm still going to make one, though. And we need the new Media Zone stickers.
Oh, okay.
And also the mugs, which still say Media Zone. And we still are perplexed about how these came about. Remember the Spectrum products?
Yes.
That had to be printed on the back, and we asked Kim, the matinee lady, how much these were, and she didn't really give us a price, so I don't know what duties she may have performed to get the promotional mugs, but
blood. Lawrence Katz.
All right.
2 and 4. Spin the wheel. Where are you? I'm looking over here. Lawrence Katz. 2 and 4. Here we go.
2 and 4.
And we have no poppers in case there's a victory. Is that correct?
Now, next time we will have poppers.
All right, here we go. Number 4.
Oh.
Sorry.
You know who also doesn't have poppers besides us?
Who?
The Party City across the street, apparently.
Really? But that's part of the party experience.
You would think so, but no. I have to order those on good old Amazon.
Oh, there you go. That's to prove to you that we did have all of the matching ones somewhere up there. So if you want to play this game, and really, is there any reason why you don't? It's how easy is it? Just send an email to mediazone95@gmail.com. Mediazone95@gmail.com. Send us 2 numbers from 1 to 6. Put your name on it. That would be helpful. What else? Add their address. So you can send
Address, yes.
Yeah, name and address, 2 numbers from 1 to 6. We select your entry, reveal what's behind. They match you in 2 free movie passes, and if you spin the wheel, you can win up to 6 tickets. What a deal! That's like $90.
It's a lot of bucks now.
And we're still living off of the producer's
Still,
purchase. Probably we could go on for 5 more years.
we can, depending on how many we're giving out.
How many
We've
do we
only
have
been
left?
giving, I'll have to go check the archives. There's still a fair amount.
Yeah.
So we've been giving like mainly 2 out here and there. No big numbers. Next time on the show, if we don't spin the wheel, I'll bring the wheel out so you can see it. It's always nice to see the wheel if it doesn't come out for the show.
Right.
Got a couple of minutes. The commercials here I was going to talk about.
Okay.
These annoying. I talked about that last week. The All-Star Wine and Liquor.
Yes.
Memorializing the dog on their commercial. You know, leave that for your private stuff at home. We don't want to celebrate the dog that was lucky that didn't take a bite out of some kid for the years it was wandering loose. Do you remember that? You didn't see it, you said.
I don't remember seeing it, no.
I think there was 2 of them at one time. You know, people that go in there might be a little under the weather. They don't need to fall down over a dog over there. But also the puppies and babies, and we see the cheerleaders. That's
Yes.
I think what they're doing is they're going to have people say this stupid phrase as the child is now getting ready for kindergarten, the baby in quotes. And I don't know if they're watching the show. I have a feeling because that reminds me of something else now.
Oh dear.
But I was saying, you know, she's got the cankles out a little too much. But it's actually, you know, this is fine. But you know, you're doing a commercial. Kind of a thick leg is what it is. That's more what it is. But in the last commercial, which she usually had the short dress on, showing all this long dress covering the legs. Do you think, Dave, there's any chance she saw the show or something?
I don't know.
You seem to like these commercials, so they don't grate on you.
No, I don't like them at all. I don't like the Billy Fusillo. He's annoying. The only objection I have, I see nothing wrong with her legs.
Oh,
That's you. I see nothing wrong with her legs. The only objection I have is with the tagline of puppies and babies not included. You run that for 6 months. Then you go on to a new one. You don't run it for 5 years when you had 1 kid. Now you have like 3.
Well, it's up to her to knock another one out if they're going to continue this catchphrase.
Yeah. You change the catchphrase.
I also said the guy there was hanging over his utility belt. So usually now he's got a lovely sport jacket. I know somebody who's seen our show. He's got a sport jacket on, and she covered her legs up. The only thing they got to take care of is the babies and puppies. Not a puppy or baby to be seen in that commercial. All right.
All right, I guess that's it. We're
done
past time.
We've done enough damage this week. We'll see you next time.
Save the hiney.
Oh,
Get the colonoscopy.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.